Homechoice International is a credit-based home shopping retailer that was established, as I said earlier, by Rick Garratt in 1985.
Yeah, he's the controlling shareholder, and in its relisting to the market in July 2014, it transformed itself effectively into sort of a Malta-based entity, or at least the controlling shareholding is through a Malta-based entity. So it's not very liquid, but the core business itself is selling stuff, online
That
and
you can
through call
purchase at
centers.
home.
But it's also got quite a substantial lending business linked to that. So often they lend people money to buy stuff and or just have a loans-based business going on the side.
So obviously part of this conversation will focus on the credit element, given the current market conditions. Market cap here of 3.2 billion rand. So it's a sizable player, PE of almost 8% and a dividend yield here of 4.8%. This is one definitely that needs some intention and some inspection.
It's attractive. And that's the thing. Not to say that you're not attractive. But here's something that's interesting about this particular business that I find very interesting, that in this day and age, the only thing that comes to mind is these infomercials that keep playing on. And I kept asking myself, where did they get the money to advertise for so long on television? But when you look at the stock and you look at the prices and you look at the earnings and that are involved there, then you can see that there is money that's been made. People are purchasing, are being driven into their stores. Traffics are there. They've had expansion with regards to their capacity, taking it up to 230 meter cubic. So that means that they've got the capital to even grow further in terms of warehousing and so forth and so on. So I'm very interested in this one. It was my first glance of it. I'd never looked at it. It was my first glance of it, but I looked at the PE and I looked at what they pay as dividend, and for me it was very, very attractive.
Paul, you've looked at this one for some time, haven't you? But you haven't made the buy decision.
No, not really at all ever. Look, it's gone sideways in terms of its share price, which is not so much a reflection of the business as it is of the illiquidity. 72%, I just checked my notes.
But if you could get your hands on it, would you take it?
I don't think so. I'm not really a huge fan. It's had some earnings cyclicality through the years, and remember, the money lending activities are things which, like when we look at Finbond and we look at some of the other money lenders that are coming in to, in effect, take back the space that African banks' departure left, it's always, I don't know, there's always an insatiable demand for credit at the bottom end of the market, but it's tricky to
Let's call this one hot or not?
For me, hot.
Hot.
For me, definitely hot.
Paul, sounds as though you're going to swing the other way on this one.
Not hot on that one.